Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Hello and welcome if this is your first time here. I have such huge news for you guys in this video. There's a lot of updating, so it's going to be a little chit-chatty in the beginning of the video, so if you don't want to stay around for that, you can just skip through. But I have such big news and I am so excited to really share it with you guys. It's going to be such a big part of my budgeting. I announced it over on my Instagram. If you're not following me over there, it's at The Mary Life. And I know some of you do, so some of you already know, but if you don't know, you can go ahead and follow me because the journey will continue on over there. But with all that being said, let me just say it. I'm so happy and so nervous to finally let you guys know. Let me just write it down. I'm so excited. But the news is that I am, guys, I am pregnant. Oh my God. I am so pregnant, you guys. And I finally get to let you guys know. It is something I have been keeping for, what, 3 months now? And I am so happy to share this with you guys. So yes, that is the huge news that I first wanted to share. And a little update with this. I have been wanting to make a whole bunch of videos, different ideas that I have going on with budgeting and stuff. And I just couldn't. The first trimester for me is so hard. So I'm pregnant with my second child. If you guys don't know, I have a 2-year-old boy. So this is our second one, and first trimester is very hard on my body. You know, just all the common symptoms. If you guys have kids or if any of you are pregnant, then, you know, you kind of can understand. Very exhausting, yes, very tiring. So I haven't been able to make as many videos as fast and as much as I wanted to. Sometimes I just can't, you know, and plus I have my 2-year-old and life, of course. I'm a wife as well, so it's been very hard, but I am finally almost out of the first trimester. So I'm 13 weeks pregnant. I am feeling so much better. I'm starting to get my energy back. I still have days where it gets to me and I suffer from migraine, so sometimes I'm just out for like 2 days because of a migraine. But nothing compared to how it's been just a few weeks ago. So I'm feeling a lot better. So hopefully my plan is to get back on it and make different videos that I want to share and just be a little bit more consistent, because that's just something that I want to do and I want to bring it to you guys. And of course, me being pregnant with our second means a lot financially. So I'm definitely going to be more on it with my budgeting and our financial goals, just to make sure that we have money for our seconds and everything else that comes with that. One of the big news is we kind of changed our plans to pay off the car, and that was the main reason why. Because of baby number 2, we really want those car payments on our side. So we paid $309 a month for a car, and we are planning that in a couple of months, like by July, we should have it paid off. So that is extra money on our side so that we can just start building our little baby funds and just start buying whatever is necessary for baby. So with all that being said, I just want to thank you guys for following me on this channel. I see it growing a little bit every day, and it makes me so happy because I definitely want to do something to help you guys. That is a big part of what I love to do. I love to share. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably notice that I love to share everyday things, rather it's just what I eat, what my son eats, organizing tips. I just love it all. Budgeting, of course, is a huge part of it, but I just also love sharing lifestyle things. So, of course, motherhood and everything else is a big part of it. But anyway, so I'm just very happy to just wrap it all together now and being able to share that with you. And also, with me saying that, I wanted to let you guys know that what I also plan on doing on this channel is to share motherhood stuff. I know a majority follow for the budgeting, which of course I'm still gonna continue to do, even now more than ever. But of course, I do also want to track my journey with this pregnancy. I never did that with my first, and I kind of regretted it because again, I love to share, especially things with motherhood. It could be very hard. I know it was very hard and challenging for me when I was a first-time mom. So I definitely want to do videos that just share my tips, my real life, and just kind of talk about that side of it. So I will definitely be making videos on things like that. So my plan is to do like a financial video once a week, and hopefully I will love to do like a motherhood or lifestyle related video in that same week. So maybe 2 videos a week, which sounds a lot, especially because of my symptoms going up and down, but that is my goal. That's what I would love to do. So let me know what you guys think. And with that being said, that was a long intro, but it was a lot to explain because I have a lot of things that I really want to do for the future for you guys and for this channel. But yes, so that is the news. I am so happy to share it with you guys. So now let's move on to budgeting. So my last video, I actually tried filming my last paycheck, which is this right here, but I couldn't get around to filming it. So before I get into this week's paycheck, let me just break down how I budgeted last week because there was one big thing that I wanted to mention. So pretty much, if you guys already know, I did all of my bills and expenses, my sinking funds, but one big thing that I wanted to mention was that we did pay another $1,000 towards the car. So that's what I wrote down here. So my ending balance from last paycheck was $1,358. $300 I set aside for rent for the future in a couple of weeks. But honestly, those $300 has kind of been diminishing because I forgot to take out the $300, so it was left in my account. But we have been buying a lot of little things here and there on Amazon, like just things for the house, things for me, things for my son, like random stuff. So little by little, it's been going down. So I don't have the $300 for rent, but when I quickly did a budget for my future paychecks, we'll be fine as far as rent is concerned. Luckily, we'll be paid enough and everything to cover rent. So that was that. That just didn't happen. And that's okay. Sometimes that happens with budgeting. You just want to make sure that if you are going to use money that you had planned for something else, you just want to make sure that if you're going to replace it, that you're able to replace it. If not, try your best to hold back and not shop online as much. I've been shopping a lot online, obviously, because quarantine is still going on. And I have just been wanting to already start nesting. As crazy as that sounds, I know I'm only like in my almost second trimester. But with my first pregnancy, like I really left everything last minute. And so this time around, I'm really trying to plan things with plenty of time. So with that being said, I've just been planning and buying little things here and there. So anyway, but yeah, so the big thing with last paycheck is that we ended up putting another $1,000. So far we've put in $3,500 towards the car, which is great. So far we are doing good. We're on track. So that was last week's budget. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast, but anyway, so wanted to catch you up to date with that. And now we are just going to continue with my paycheck. Where is my thing? Okay guys, so this is my budget for my last paycheck. It is from Wednesday, so it's 5/13. I messed up and put 15. If you can see that there. Let me bring this down so you guys can see. So I am budgeting from last week, which has been a few days already, but it's been a little challenging to get things done. But 5/13, so I'm budgeting for the week of 5/13 to next paycheck, which won't be until Friday the 22nd. And this is what we are working with. So for bills and expenses this week, it is going to be Tides, and then Target. I already did a big purchase of food and little things that we needed around the house. That came out to $140. As far as groceries and stuff, I am gonna put it again here because I have been just, of course, eating more and pickier with what I eat. Like, I just have a different craving every day, so I feel like I just need more options in the house. So that's kind of gone up a little bit. For FPL, it is $89. Car gas is going to be $80. Groceries, like I said, I already did some, but I know we're gonna need more, so that is gonna be another $80. And then our water bill is $67. So that covers the main things for the week. And now for sinking funds, we are gonna start with my beloved Christmas fund. And that is gonna be 50. I do 50 every paycheck to reach our goal by November. Gifts. I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. If you guys are moms, and happy Mommy Day to your mommy. I definitely spent it with my mom and got her a little something. So gifts is gonna be 20. We're just going to start filling that back up for Father's Day now. Car maintenance is going to be 20. And then we are starting our medical sinking fund back up because, of course, doctor appointments are going to be more frequently, co-payments. Now that things are starting to open back up again, there's a lot of appointments that I need to make. I need to make appointments for my son. I actually need to go to a dermatologist, obviously all of my OB appointments. So we definitely need to start that back up. And that is it. Okay, so now let's just highlight the money that we will be withdrawing from the bank. So Tides, Target, FPL, car gas, groceries, and then all of my little sinking funds here. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna write down how much I will be taking out of the bank. So withdrawal, I am taking out, what is this? 80 plus 80, car, gas, and groceries. So 80 plus 80, that's 160, 246 plus 60 plus 50. So I will be taking out 270, and let me just double check because sometimes I mess up. 80 plus 80 plus 50 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. Okay. Withdrawal is 270, which is going to leave me with an ending balance. And let's do our math. So ending balance. Okay, so we are gonna do 919 minus all of our online bills. So minus 72 minus 140, 89, and 67, 551, and then we will subtract what's taking out of the bank. So minus 270. So that's 281. So for the week until Friday, I'll be left with $281. That is a lot, but again, we have been buying little things here and there, and I want to leave some wiggle room for those things. And since I don't really have an exact number, I just know that I can work with this. I think that's probably a little too much. I'll probably take like $100 out of there and put it towards something more important. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll go over it with my husband and see what he thinks. So that is that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to stuffing my little cash envelopes. I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, welcome back. So here is my little setup. So let's just begin by putting this money in order.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on.
Alrighty guys, so let's begin with our car gas. Car is gonna get $80. So 2, 4, 6, 8. When it's a long week between two paychecks, I like to get $80 out. Not that I like to get it, but it's usually how we calculate. We need to fill it up twice, and on my shorter weeks, it's always just 40. But this week it's gonna be 80. And then for groceries, we are gonna do 80 as well. 50, 60, 70, right? Am I doing it right? 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Duh. Okay, 80. So I always take out cash, and I like to do groceries and cash, but since quarantine, I have been doing a lot of groceries online and getting it delivered because we don't want to go to the store and blah blah blah. So usually when that happens, I will still have the cash in hand, and then once I get my total online, I will just go and deposit, because it's just easier to deposit the money back in than to just go to the store. So I have just been doing more shopping online, which I actually love, and I'm thinking of budgeting to do an annual membership with Target. I think I'm still trying to find out which would be the best and more convenient thing to do, but I usually do my groceries at different places, so it's kind of hard. But what I'm thinking is, for the main stuff, like the bulk of things, I'm probably gonna get it delivered, and then little things here and there that's probably way cheaper, like let's say at Walmart or Aldi's, I'll just stop in really quick for that. But that way I don't have to spend too much time doing groceries. Number one, it's just very time consuming, and number two, I want to get into a new habit of doing my groceries that way, because when we do have baby number two, I know it's going to be a lot harder in the beginning until I get the routine of 2 kids and stuff, and so having groceries delivered is definitely going to be a big help. So I definitely want to budget for a annual membership. So if you guys are signed up for anything like that, whether it's Target or Walmart or Publix, let me know what you think is best, what deal is best. It might be different for everyone, I guess, depending on how much you shop and where you like to do your shopping. But I am thinking I might do it with Target, just because I can get everything in one place, like diapers and wipes, food, hygiene stuff, and you know, they always have like discounts, and I can use gift cards. So I think I'm gonna go that route. Anyway, that's just my thought. So Christmas, now we're gonna do our sinking funds. Christmas is going to get 50. Gifts is 20. Car maintenance is 20. And then we are back with our little medical fund. I cannot wait to make new envelopes already. I'm kind of getting tired of these. I like to change it up, you know. Medical, back up again, and that's gonna start with $20. And you know what? I might start putting in more. So that extra from down here that I said, the $281, I actually might put a good $100 into this, because I mean, just a co-payment at the doctor's office is like $50, and we still haven't reached our, what's the word? our deductible with our insurance, so I still owe, so I'm still kind of waiting to get billed. But yeah, so that is it, guys. Sorry if it was like extra chatty in this video, but I really wanted to catch you guys up and share the big news. So if you haven't subscribed, thank you, number one, for watching, and number two, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you here and join us as we go through our budgeting together and get out of debt. That is the goal. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.